Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing okay today. Just want to come on and say, is this the year to start a business? Why is this the year? And why is a big question. Is what is your why that you haven't started a business yet? Is your why strong enough? Like, are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Are you want to spend more time with your family? Or you just want to be at ease at the end of the day? Of starting a little side hustle or side business to bring in extra money so you're not stressing over, are you going to make the next payment on your house or are you going to make the next payment on your car, and bringing in that money at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, everybody's working for retirement. And said, oh, when I retire, I'm going to do this, this, and this, X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, are you really going to do it when you retire when you're 70 years old now? And heck, they might raise the retirement age to 75 to 80. So when you're 80 and you retire and you have a bucket list, are you really going to do that bucket list when you're 80 years old? A lot of people I know just sit back and not do anything. Just sit there and just wait. Which, why can't you do it now and enjoy your life at this moment instead of waiting until you retire to enjoy your life? Why can't you start a little side hustle or a business that's going to bring in more money than what you're making now, or extra money that you're going to be making, so you can start doing what you want to do on your bucket list and start enjoying your life at this moment instead of waiting until you're 80 years old to, per se, go out and do the stuff you want. Because I guarantee you, when you're 80, you're not going to do half the stuff you wanted to do when you was making a list to retire. So at the end of the day, you really need to find out your reason why. Two, start a little side hustle or start a little business and build it up and bring in that extra money so you can do what you want and live at ease at the end of the day. It, to me, is so important. And the reason why I make these videos is because I've been in the same spot. First house I ever bought, me and my wife, we've gotten foreclosed on because we couldn't make the payments. We had to start over from scratch and build our way up. And I got tired of living paycheck to paycheck. That's why I started my business. And now I'm so happy I spend more time with my family. I'm not stressing out if I'm going to make the next payment or not. All that stuff I put in the work to build it to what it is today. And that's the same thing you have to do. I know everybody out there just wants everything handed to them and says, here, this is, if you take this over, everything's going to happen. But at the end of the day, you need to put in the work. You need to put in the time. And I guarantee at the end of the day, it's going to be rewarding to you. And you're going to see how it is to make some extra money and not have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck. That's why I'm so passionate about people starting a side hustle. Even if it's a side hustle just to make a little extra money just to go on trips with your family. Or just to, and you're not stressing over how I'm going to be able to afford this. Because a lot of people these days, I guarantee you, they put their trips on their credit cards. And then when they get back, yes, they went out, had fun, did all the things they wanted to do. But when they get back, now they got this huge bill they got to pay off with interest on top of it. That's not vacation to me. That's just another headache at the end of the day. So just, like I said, is this the year? Yes. And I know, oh, well, I can't do it because family or I work too much. Anybody can give an excuse why they can't do anything. Nobody really goes out there and does it. And I guarantee if you go out there and do it, you spend less time doing it than you are making excuses why you can't do it. And that's the world we live in. If you ask an employee, hey, can you do this? I guarantee you most people will give you an excuse why they can't do it instead of just doing it and get it over with. At the end of the day, it's getting ahead in life is what makes all the difference in the world. People wonder why people become richer and how they get money and stuff like that. It's because of they don't rely on one thing for income. They started going out there and doing multiple things out there so they have multiple checks coming in. If you look at all millionaires today or billionaires today, they don't have one source of income. They have 5 to 10 sources of income. Their checks coming into them. And that's how they get ahead in life. And that's where you need to be at, is start thinking, hey, I have a full-time job. Stick with that. I'm not telling you to quit your job, but start something else. And it doesn't have to be nothing hard. Start a YouTube channel. Start something online. Something that's not going to take a lot of time. If you feel like you don't have a lot of time, start something that really don't take a lot of time out of your day, and slowly build it up. You'll be surprised where you get at. But you have to stick with it. Nobody gets rich overnight. You have to stick with it and keep pushing yourself further and further and further as you go. So that's what I jump on today.